Hi everyone. Today I'm introducing the gelding Semper Gumby. Born in 2013, making him 8 years old, off-track thoroughbred, formerly raced, for your consideration. So I wanted to start by giving you just a little bit about his personality, his demeanor. He's a real sweetheart in the stall, just really wants to be in your pocket, very gentle and easy to be around. Loves the loves, and he's just a big, sweet boy. You can see he's dark brown. In the good summer, he will dapple out and get very pretty. He will stand tied just fine. Since I was in the stall, I just went ahead and saddled him right up, and as you can see, he's way more concerned with food than he is with whatever is about to happen. Just a little piece. I prefer to ride in an Australian saddle. I have ridden him in an English, in a racing saddle, as well as in a stock saddle multiple times. He has no issue with any of those. Here I thought it was important to show that he is not cinchy. He's really good about being cinched up. The worst thing he'll ever do is toss his head a little bit, but as you can see here, again, he cares not for me. Pulling on him, tugging on him, cinching him up tight. He has no worries. He's been exposed to a great deal having a life on the track. I also trail ride him quite regularly. We go out at least once a month. So he's been ridden on the trails, out in the pasture, among cattle, other horses, all the things. So here we're in our arena. It's a very, very deep one, so please bear with him. His balance is a little off, and it's pretty hard running through all that sand, but he does pretty well. I would love to see him flatten out a little bit more and bring his head down, but it's just a balance thing at this point in time. I am riding him in a pair of rings. His worst habit is just to flip his head a little bit. But with the rings, it really does help to curb any of those issues. And when he's off the track, it's never much of an issue. But here we're really just finding our balance, testing out some of our leads. He does have on cue a right and a left lead. Sometimes needs just a little bit of help. Knows a few more of the things than a typical off-track thoroughbred might. He's been a lot of places, done a lot of things. Here I'm asking him to just come back to me with my seat. He's very light in the hand, which is nice, especially for a head tosser. He really is not balancing on my head, even though you see him playing with that bit. He really just goes along and is light in the hand, good with the leg, keeps both of his shoulders up, and is willing to move really round. Again, I'd love to see him come down a little bit and balance out with that head down, so I decided to bring him back a little bit and ask for that lead again, get his balance a little better. Some more details about Gumby. Our time out on the trail, he has opened and closed gates, gone over water hazards, bridges, poles. We've tried a little bit of jumping. He's not super interested in it. Doesn't want to pick his feet up real fast. He's a really easygoing kind of guy. Again, working in this real heavy dirt. You can tell he's really having to dig in there, but he's willing and giving it all he's got, going around. He really easily comes back to me, whether it be just with my seat or lightly in the hand. You can see there, I really just wanted to get a half yield out of him and just wanted to do so as lightly as possible. He will stand. He's not the most patient thoroughbred, but he will stand. He's well acquainted with the mounting block. He's the horse that when I'm taking out my old neighbors for a trail ride, I can put anybody on him, whether they've been on a horse in 30 years or anything. He is trustworthy and reliable, gentle with kids and the elderly, just a really sweet guy. Straight-legged, no outstanding injuries from his racing career, other than maybe just a little stiffness and unevenness in the body that would probably come out. Here we were working a little bit on simple lead changes. He was struggling just a touch to pick up that left lead, but once he got his body straightened out, you can see he just moved right along, and his canter really is a joy to ride. His trot's a little bit short, but his canter is really nice and rolling and easy to ride and easy to maintain. Wanted to walk him out on a loose rein here to just show that he is just calm as can be, even with other horses in the arena. Here next, we're going to take a walk around him and show all sides of him. I think the hardest part of this shot was keeping him out of the cameraman's pocket. Probably smell some peppermints there. Strong legs, a fairly easy keeper for a thoroughbred, and yeah, thank you for your consideration. Gumby is offered for your consideration to be off-track career. We are asking $2,500 for Gumby. Please get a hold of me with any questions. Thank you.